Moving on, speaking more about Dwayne Reed, he posted to his IG page about what kids need most from us. He says, quote, kids need people who love them. Kids need structure and high expectations. Kids need restorative conversations, not suspensions. Kids need more recess. Kids need more culturally relevant curriculum. Kids need grace. Now, he is really preaching on this right here. So I have to ask you guys, do you agree with Dwayne about what our kids need most from us? Let's break down each section that he pointed out.
He's spot on for me. He. I really love this man. Seriously, I really do. He is absolutely spot on. Kids need people who love them. That
Absolutely.
is absolutely true. And then he also says, he said, don't be around kids who are not intentionally devoted to loving them unconditionally. That says something right there. That really says
Yep.
something because kids need to be around people that actually love them because our kids, they can tell that they are very smart and very quick. So it is just yeah. So, what do you guys think? Because our children need to be around people who seriously are devoted and very committed to them.
Okay, this is a true story. I'm in high school, right? And I'm taking
Hmm.
class, and I'm taking this class about it's about it's a law ed class, and we were going over how juveniles at the age of 14, 15 are going in and out of juvenile jails at their age from this housing project. I believe the housing project is now renovated and different now. But back then there was so many kids that were on the streets and that were just without parents and just without homes. And then it when you see a child that way, that makes you kind of think that children really need a strong love and a strong support system. Because if they had that strong love and a strong support system, kids say that in the documentary. I'm only doing this because I feel love every day. That's what they're saying. Generally is what they're really saying. So my thing is this: I feel that kids do need structure, high expectations. They need to lean forward and leading more higher than what they think every day. They need more conversations, not suspensions, because they're gonna be in that spot where I'm gonna get suspended. That's just that. I'm gonna get suspended. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
that's gonna bring kids down. That's gonna let kids know I'm only in this world to do this and that. Like I've seen children harm themselves for only believing what the world wants them to believe for them.
Mm.
Kids believe how some people want to see them and view them in the future as jail bangers, as gang bangers, as this, that, and a third, because that's what people put in their mind. And the only reason why that's in their mind is because they do not have nobody to love them.
Exactly.
So
I
I
agree.
agree
And
that kids need grace. Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. It's also, targeted, onto us, our black boys, that narrative of
Oh yeah.
that's I hate that on us that narrative that is ridiculous, that is
Mm-hmm.
insane to me, like why it's just because not all of us
Mm-hmm.
are every single one of us, we can do anything that we set our mind to, each and every one of us, especially our black boys. And we need to raise them up, uplift them to know that you can do anything that you want, okay? Because not all of us, we are the same. I'm sick and tired of people, like comparing, each us together. Like
They're
we're
stereotypes.
different. We're all different.
They're
Like,
stereotypes.
yeah, like I don't like
Exactly, exactly.
stereotypes. I don't like stereotypes at all. Because if I walk in with a hoodie and some sweats on, if I'm wearing sweats, walking into a building, are they gonna think I'm gonna cause harm? Should they put that mindset on their minds about me? I'm just wearing sweats. The stereotypical stuff needs to really stop.
Do you remember that time where there was a dude? He was like literally like jogging down the sidewalk. They
Oh
literally shot
gosh.
him for having his hoodie on, running. Really?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing now.
Mm.
But I do agree with kids need more. They need more culturally relevant conversations and curriculum because
Mm-hmm.
like that brings us back up to the stereotyping.
Mhm.
They like we need for our kids, for our next generations to know that not all black people eat fried chicken. Not all black people, I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up. Like, not all black people cause harm to, like just because we're wearing a black hoodie and we're
Right.
wearing our hoods on our head, we're not going to cause harm. Just because
No.
we're wearing sweatpants, we're not going to go. And
Right.
there needs to be our next generations and generations, even our generation now,
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Mhm.
We need to learn where our background is from. We need to learn our background. We need to know, what happened back in 1958. I don't know what happened back in 1958, but certain
Way back
background,
way
you
back
know,
when.
and
Right.
that's why yesterday we talked about AP bands being bad because we need to learn our background. It's very important for us to have
Right.
that class.
And at this point in time, you're still going to lead kids on thinking that this is standard for them. This is just normalcy. No, it's not. You
No.
are a black children, black males particularly. I'm gonna look at you, black males. You are a bright person. You're a bright person. You're very bright. You're very handsome. You have the potential to do anything that you put your mind to. You can go to college. If anybody tells you you don't have the grades for it, you make the grades for it. Even if you think that you are not a right fit for this point, then take that mindset out your head, bro. Because you know your strengths, not nobody else. You determine your strengths, you determine your weaknesses, and you do that. I know multiple black young males that are in STEM right now that are engineering and doing all of that. So I just want to speak to my black male right here who's watching this. Don't let the world bring you down and don't let them people fall you into a box. You stay in there. Come out that box. Do you? Because it's sad and sick about that. It really is.
Black males and females
Love
are
that.
black queens.
Black people,
Yes.
black people in general.
Exactly. Exactly.
A black community.
That's that.
Yes.
Be who you are. You're very smart.
And
You just don't know. You just don't know it, but you're smart.
yes, you are.
You don't know it yet. You don't know it yet.
You may
But you don't realize soon you're smart. I want to talk to y'all about that.
Yeah, you may know it. But yeah,
You may know it, you may not know it. Either way, you don't know you're smart.